Good morning to all. Okay, I tried to fix my audio a little bit, but this Logitech camera is right daggone sensitive when it comes to voice. Okay, but anyway, along and short of everything, Heather Tucci has went to jail in Washington D.C. There's no way to verify this. Okay, I've also been explained to and looked at her bios too. This lady's been leading a life that gives you all kinds of information about her. Okay, but then when you start digging into it harder, it runs you into nothing about her. Uh, if she to be totally credible, and I'm kind of swaying on the side that she may be. I don't know. Okay. For the rest of you out there, you got to make your own choices and judgment. Okay. Discern what it means. Okay. If she's been playing with these globalists, Satanists, devil worshippers, and for y'all out there trying to tell me that there's a difference between Satan worshippers and uh, uh, or Satanists and devil worshippers, I'm sorry. It's all under the same category for me. Okay. For the ones that keeps wanting to move forward and try to belittle us, okay, and trying to lead us in a different path. It ain't working. You can run your mouth. Word magic's not working. And for the ones that don't understand word magic, um, and this is also maybe help for the ones that is on the path of truth, okay. There's a fellow named Jordan Maxwell, okay. I think everybody ought to go take at least, I don't know, maybe an hour or two out of their life. Go study Jordan Maxwell. This man pieces this together by the law, how the law works, how they've phrased things to make things work, how they've used it against us. And for the ones that don't want to believe, I don't care. You're not going to believe. It even states in my Bible, okay, for the people that do understand, it's in the King James Version, that there will be doubters and scoffers, okay, of anything truthful. Even the day that when Jesus Christ sets his feet back down on this earth, they're going to still be trying to deny him with him standing in front of them, okay? Um, the human psyche can be so washed out that it ain't funny. I've done seen it. Okay, I got a friend in Virginia, a younger girl. Okay, a real talented girl. I was teaching her a little bit about tattooing and different things, and she took off. What was doing pretty good. She's real steady-handed. Okay, she said it perfect, and it stuck with me ever since. Uh, you can't fix stupid. Okay. Um, to go into a little bit of brief history for myself and y'all. July 7th, Pope Francis makes law to destroy every corporation in the world, releasing all trust funds to humanity. Now, for you bunch of dumbasses that want to keep hollering, this is fake, this is unreal, uh, they're not going to do this, they're not going to do that. Well, their backs being forced up against the wall. Okay, Pope Francis makes law to destroy every corporation in the world. Okay, for the ones that's got a half a brain and understands this is, we are corporations, okay? This also opened the floodgates to us and our trust funds. Many people throughout many years has been accessing this, off and on, okay? Being that the government has always been the heavy hand, the jackboot, come busting in your door, arrest you, charge you with anything they feel like they want to charge you with, okay? Harvey, I went and looked for myself too, buddy. You're right. 1999 is when all law pretty much died. Okay, a lot of people don't understand this either, but if you'll go look, you can read it for your damn self. Okay, thank you, Harvey, for the information. I really appreciate that. But also in this result too, crypto news. Thank you, brother. for pumping out the information to us, letting us understand, letting us see things behind the veil. And Harvey, you're right. You got to rip the damn whole thing off, brother. You understand things and spit things without understanding how you know. I'll just let you know I do the same thing. I've never really stopped to think about it, but I started seeing it come to fruition when you said what you said. I've done this many times in my life. Okay, say things without understanding. Okay, I build computers, gaming computers, high-end computers. I could not tell you how and why that I know how to build a computer. Okay, I've got a half an associate's degree in telecommunications and electronics. Okay. Other than that, I shouldn't know what I know, but I do. It was like a light went off, this creativity went off, and I started moving forward in it. And if I've got issues with my computers or whatever, I can pretty much figure them out. Okay, I'm a layman type person that's got to do it in a layman type way. Okay, on to the next thing for all you brothers and sisters. I'm gonna read a passage to you that's in our Bible. Okay, and for the non-believers, I don't care. You got to understand, I'm not here for you. I'm here for our Lord and Savior, one. And I'm also here to make sure the truth goes forward, no matter who it's for, okay? Because the truth is what means the most, okay? And if nobody's never paid no attention to what's going on in this world out here right now, uh, every avenue where these people's been hiding in their corners, in the dark, pulling strings, every door's being opened. Every corner's got a light in it now. And every time they go to try to hide deeper, the light gets shined brighter. Okay, I'm going to read you something. For everybody, this is something that I hope puts a good spirit in all of y'all. Okay, for your naysayers and your non-believers, uh, I don't know if there's ever going to be a light cut on your head. Okay. Ephesians 5:11. Take no part in unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. Okay? Now, for the ones that don't believe in our Bible, you tell me if that don't make truth. Okay? Even in our so-called justice law system, that's how it's supposed to be working. Okay? And being that what happened in 1999 with that post got stepped down and the Pope had to release all of these trust funds because they no longer had the power to administrate their laws, rules, and regulations over us. This is where most people don't understand. And the ones that does have an understanding. If you want to pick up and have a good mind and ability in all this, pick up common law. You're right, Harvey. That's something we should have all been following a long, long time ago. But with this corruption comes money. It comes power, prestige, all this other crap. Okay. This ties back into our Bible again. Okay. A lot of people has never heard of this. Okay. And some has. Okay. There's this thing that's been studied and to be true. Okay. It's called the Four Hidden Dynasties. Okay. Okay. Under these four hidden dynasties, there is religion, politics, economics, education. Do you not now see how they touch every one of our lives, whether you like it or not? Okay? If you're dealing with any of these entities, okay, you're involved, whether you like it or not, whether you're willing to accept it or not. Okay? The chains are being broken. Okay, another thing. Just a weird factoid, I guess. Nikola Tesla. Some people don't know who he is. Some people will think it's a rock band. Some people have a plasma generator sitting there. Oh, yeah, he invented that. No, you dummies. Okay. educational world is that he is the father of electricity, period. Thomas Edison, he was another one of them corporate shields, okay, that stuck it up somebody else's ass, because Tesla's dream was to hand everybody the ability for free power. Just imagine what that would have been like if that would have took place. The rich and elite couldn't have that, even back then. Okay. I follow another fella, Gerald Martin. Gerald Martin has figured out Tesla's secret. Okay. He's in the process of getting together a control unit that he control this with. And you smart engineers and your electrical engineers and all the people in the education system, remember, this is one of the four hidden dynasties. Y'all have been baffled and buffaloed into believing into something, okay, that's not quite right, okay. I believe that Tesla was confronted, okay, by these power structures. Probably also maybe threatened, or maybe even given a situation to where the best way out was for him to do what he was doing, okay. If people don't believe that it's been figured out, we've been running around using it for years, okay. And Tesla and Edison was so-called big enemies, okay. But has anybody ever seen an AC-DC converter or a DC-AC converter? Do you not understand that's both of their inventions in one box? Do you not understand what that means? Okay. Gerald Martin. Anybody interested? He's on YouTube. This guy does not like the government. He don't like his government where he's at. I ain't gonna tell nobody where he's at, what's going on. If you're interested, go watch this guy. Okay. He is in process. Once the control motor is built, or the control panel is built, he's already built the motor, and he will be releasing it to, I guess you'd consider outdoorsman type, okay? You go plug it into a car battery. The motor's going to be no bigger than probably a coffee can, okay? You plug it into a car battery. You push a button. It charges the motor. As soon as it turns green, you unplug it. You can carry this motor anywhere you feel like, okay? All over the world. It gives you 20 amps of electricity, okay? And it don't stop until you stop it, okay? Yes, he's figured out Nikola Tesla's secrets. Okay, on to the hunt for the non-treasure that everybody wants to try to claim, okay? Yes, it's happening. Okay, the reason I keep up on the political side and watch people and watching what's coming down in our government, it does play a big role in all this. Okay, it got out day before yesterday. Well, I'll give y'all a story about another fellow real quick. Dabu 777 or 77 in Kentucky on YouTube releases a story yesterday. Over 1 million Social Security numbers just got hacked. Brothers and sisters, if y'all see this, the hackers, I hope something's telling me that y'all's plan is to bring down the Fed. Please, let it happen. Let it bust wide open, okay? If you control that much information at one time, just imagine what the access to the Fed bank's going to be like, especially if these brothers and sisters set it up on a contingency basis to where it's like a redial situation, and every time it spits it out, it redoes it. Imagine what that'd be like, okay? It hit me last night too. If individuals is paying these bills online, you might want to try this. Don't know if it's going to work, but logically, it seemed like it would. Set up the same account 8 or 10 different times in Windows on your screen so you can see them all. It depends on how big your screen is. You might only be able to get 4. If you got a big screen, put them up there as many times you can that you can see it. Set them all up, then start hitting send. Okay? See what happens then. This is a funny scenario, but Anyway and every way. Okay, on to Heather Tucci again. She's for real. Okay, this has put a wrinkle in their bed, real bad. And for the other fellow, Randall, I'm for my own say, I'm believing that you are, both of you, who you are, and y'all doing what y'all claiming y'all doing. I appreciate that. I really do. And if there's shorter means to this method, it would be a fantastic thing for y'all to help us move forward in all this. Okay. I had a document, don't know what I've done with it, that I printed off. Here it is. This is supposed to be the steps, according to her and these attorneys, that they had set up, okay, for us to go forth in the correct manner to collect our money, okay. This is what's got them in so much trouble, okay. My understanding, Heather Tucci has yet to be charged with anything, and my understanding with the other fella in Knoxville, Tennessee, he's not been charged with anything. So y'all want to run your mouth talking about how people's been arrested for this and that and blah this and blah ha. You dumbasses, do you not understand? For somebody to be arrested, there's got to be charges, okay? And for all them crooked ass politicians, I do understand why none of them's going to jail, because they've got no way to prosecute these son of bitches, okay? And my belief in Trump, well, let me show you this again. Here, read that. Okay, and for Mr. Trump, I believe he may know what's going on. People don't have to follow the politics. I understand it pisses you off, but when there's two sides of this coin, we the people, and the other side of the coin is the political structure, okay? Even though we shouldn't be following these people, we should pray for them and understand that that the only leaders we really need in this world is ourselves, okay? Because we are the ones that makes the choices in our lives to do certain things, good or bad, okay? But anyway, Mr. Trump, I believe he may be trying to reset what our forefathers intended our country to be, and that is a republic, okay? There's many definitions about this republic and how it's supposed to be run as a republic. And yes, our United States government is a corporation. Anybody that wants to spend 10 minutes, you can find thousands of articles about this and what it's about. Our government is no more than a corporation. That D.C. District of Columbia is its own country, people. We got a country inside of a country. Does that not baffle some of y'all or want to question? Where's y'all's curiosity went? Okay? Did you quit asking why? Well, I started re-asking why and understanding that none of this makes no sense. Well, guess who the father of confusion is? It's called Satan. Beelzebub, whatever name you want to give him and whatever kind of religion that y'all want to follow under, okay? But just hopefully it may help. I don't know. I hope it does. I'm still moving forward, trying to help put out some information. I'm hoping this helps some people. Some people, I believe there's no help for. Okay. Myself, my fiance, we moved out of Virginia, moved here to West Virginia. We signed a private contract on our home. Okay. March of next year would be 3 years. And guess what? Our house is paid off. Okay. You got to understand, I had to get away from the word magic known as corporation banking industry, known as the mortgage. Okay. Jordan Maxwell. Okay. When y'all go listen to him, if you do, he will explain word magic to y'all. Okay, for some, this is going to be like trying to teach Chinese arithmetic too. Okay, and you just got to go see and allow this light to start cutting on in your head. As soon as that glimmer starts, it won't stop. You can't back up. You've got to move forward. If you do not, it will drive you mad. Okay? But there's got to be a peace inside of you to have an understanding how to start balancing this, because everything we've been taught, history, everything we've been showed, our parents, the system, school teachers, everybody we've ever trusted has been part of this, okay? And 99% of them also has bought into this so-called, I'm going to say it like it is, demonic structure. It's here to capture, kill, and destroy, and take anything good or godly away from you. There's a different side to you that you don't even understand yet. But the ones that's waking up does see this and understands this. And to all that's moving forward, I am too, trying my best. Even though I'm not in no great big debt to anybody, okay? I understood something from a fella, and I can't think his name's got a radio show on. He started ringing true in my ears when I started fighting for my house in Virginia, and that chain of title was broke, okay? Mears become the beneficiary. They put a corporate deed of trust in my records 10 years after the mortgage was taken out. They run and done it because I was trying to reaccess and refinance my home, being dumb about it, not knowing what was going on. And I started having to be a closet lawyer in all this, and started seeing how they screwed me. Looked up the term corporate deed of trust. It's worth millions. My house was barely worth $80,000 on the open market, and it was a residential house. Okay, people? And it was under a commercial deed of trust. Okay? Mears was the beneficiary. I had no say-so. Did not even know this even happened. Looked it up on Bloomberg. There was thousands of mortgages in Roanoke, Virginia that was bundled together, and mine was one. I printed all this stuff out. I have all the proof and evidence. I could not go forward in none of this. Okay? It's called that wonderful thing that we're always on the search for, the fiat currency known as money. Okay? Here's the vicious circle that I think a lot of people's not understanding and seeing yet. Okay? Shoot. Okay. I got to stop.